What if I told you one sentence ended Brittney Griner's entire WNBA career? That's exactly what happened when Adam Silver stepped up to the mic and declared, effective immediately, Brittney Griner is banned for life. No warning, no suspension, just one shocking announcement that erased the face of women's basketball overnight.
That investigation is now complete. The central findings of the investigation are that the man whose voice is heard on the recording and on a second recording from the same conversation that was released on Sunday, accordingly, effective immediately, I am banning.
Today, we're digging into the hidden whispers, the leaked audio, and the secret testimonies that forced Silver's hand, and the rumors that might bring the whole league crashing down. If you want the real story behind this bombshell, hit that like button and subscribe. You won't want to miss a moment of what comes next. The announcement hit like a thunderclap. In an unplanned, emergency press conference, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver strode to the podium, glanced at the assembled reporters, and declared, after a comprehensive inquiry, we've found that Brittney Griner's conduct breached multiple WNBA regulations. Effective immediately, she is banned from the league for life. Those words landed like a bomb. Griner wasn't just another name on a roster, she was the face of women's basketball, twice an Olympic gold medalist. Famous for her rim-rattling dunks and lockdown defense, she'd headlined Nike campaigns and inspired millions worldwide. And just like that, every highlight reel, every endorsement deal, and every standing ovation moment vanished from the league's narrative. Social feeds exploded within seconds. Fans who once cheered her every move now questioned, how could this happen? What did she do? The transformation from beloved superstar to lifetime outcast happened in under a minute, and beneath Silver's calm delivery lay a storm of unanswered questions. Today, we unpack exactly what led to that seismic decision, and why Brittney Griner's fall from grace may be the biggest controversy in WNBA history. The announcement hit like a thunderclap. In an unplanned, emergency press conference, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver strode to the podium, glanced at the assembled reporters, and declared, after a comprehensive inquiry, we've found that Brittney Griner's conduct breached multiple WNBA regulations. Effective immediately, she is banned from the league for life. Those words landed like a bomb. Griner wasn't just another name on a roster, she was the face of women's basketball, twice an Olympic gold medalist. Famous for her rim-rattling dunks and lockdown defense, she'd headlined Nike campaigns and inspired millions worldwide. And just like that, every highlight reel, every endorsement deal, and every standing ovation moment vanished from the league's narrative. Social feeds exploded within seconds. Fans who once cheered her every move now questioned, how could this happen? What did she do? The transformation from beloved superstar to lifetime outcast happened in under a minute, and beneath Silver's calm delivery lay a storm of unanswered questions. Today, we unpack exactly what led to that seismic decision, and why Brittney Griner's fall from grace may be the biggest controversy in WNBA history. Long before the ban, quiet warnings flickered behind the scenes. Teammates noted Brittney arriving late to film shoots and occasionally missing walkthroughs. Coaches flagged her for skipping voluntary strategy meetings. Off-court incidents, a nightclub altercation here, a missed charity obligation there, were logged and quickly brushed aside. Each event felt isolated, dismissed with a wink. She's Brittney Griner, she brings the viewers. But piecing them together revealed a pattern of privilege overriding teamwork and accountability. The WNBA chose ratings over rigor, until those discrete concerns coalesced into undeniable proof that no star, however marketable, is above the rules. What began as hushed locker room grumbles exploded into a full-blown corruption probe when multiple insiders came forward with an unbelievable claim. Brittney Griner was pulling strings off the court to tilt results on it. Late-night calls to referees, friendly, pre-game huddles that conveniently skewed foul calls, and strategic meetings where she reportedly outlined which pressure points would shift momentum. All pointed to a disturbing pattern. As playoff races tightened, bizarrely one-sided calls and uncanny momentum swings raised alarm bells. Adam Silver refused to look the other way. He commissioned an independent investigation that unearthed damning proof, text threads plotting how to nudge, key calls, emails coordinating with officials, and secretly recorded conversations where Griner discussed exploiting those momentum windows. With the evidence laid bare, no hearsay, only hard data, Silver faced a simple choice. A slap on the wrist would hollow out the league's credibility. Instead, he issued the life ban that sent shockwaves through the basketball world. Meanwhile, at the league's helm, Commissioner Cathy Engelbert watched warning signs flicker for months, and did nothing. Anonymous coach complaints, formal player grievances, even whispers of off-court meetings never sparked action. Some insiders say Engelbert feared enraging sponsors and damaging TV deals by taking on the WNBA's biggest draw. Others suggest she simply underestimated Griner's reach and was outmaneuvered behind closed doors. The result? A ticking integrity bomb left unchecked until it exploded. By the time Adam Silver stepped in, major sponsors were questioning their commitments, broadcast partners were bracing for fallout, and the WNBA's reputation teetered on collapse, proof that leadership in action can be as dangerous as the scandal itself. It took real guts from stars like Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham to force the truth into daylight. Neither stayed silent. In sealed, off-the-record hearings, they presented irrefutable evidence. Phone recordings of Griner calling referees after key fouls, time-stamped text logs arranging friendly chats with officials, and detailed game-by-game breakdowns where momentum shifted inexplicably. Clark recounted how, in one critical playoff matchup, 2 phantom fouls erased her team's 6-point lead in under 60 seconds. Cunningham described locker room banter so brazen that Griner joked about greasing calls to my advantage in front of shocked teammates. Once Silver's investigators reviewed those testimonies alongside the paper trail, it became undeniable. This was no isolated misconduct but a coordinated assault on fair competition, one that demanded nothing less than the league's strongest response. Unsurprisingly, Griner's legal team refused to go down without a fight. Within days of Silver's announcement, her lawyers filed a formal appeal demanding unfettered access to every piece of evidence the league used against her: emails, text threads, audio recordings, internal memos, arguing that the lifetime ban is arbitrary, excessive, and politically motivated. They've signaled willingness to drag the WNBA into federal court, citing due process concerns and potential violations of antitrust and employment law. On the league side, damage control has reached crisis levels. Commissioner Engelbert quietly stepped aside pending an independent audit, while Silver announced a sweeping executive reshuffle. Some veteran front office faces shown the door, new compliance protocols fast-tracked, and an external integrity task force appointed to restore trust. Yet, every leak from Griner's camp feels like another blow to a fragile narrative. Sponsors have paused contract renewals, broadcasters are reviewing long-term deals, and players whisper about whether anyone, even rising stars, can ever feel safe speaking up again. The WNBA's image, once on a meteoric rise, now teeters on a knife's edge. Just when the league thought it had enough on its plate, a startling new allegation surfaced. Insiders claim Brittney Griner's registered sex at birth differs from her public persona. According to these sources, the WNBA was aware, and may have quietly cleared her eligibility to protect ratings and revenue. Now, whispers of hidden medical files and confidential league memos have emerged, suggesting a deliberate decision to keep this information under wraps. If proved, such a cover-up could violate Title IX regulations and force every women's sport to re-examine its eligibility criteria. As major sponsors pause their investments and broadcasters reconsider multi-year contracts, fans and athletes alike are left asking, does the WNBA's integrity extend only as far as its star power? What was supposed to be the WNBA's crowning moment, sold-out arenas, record-breaking TV deals, a new generation of superstars, has unraveled into chaos. Brittney Griner's lifetime ban, the game-tampering revelations, and now the gender identity bombshell have combined into a perfect storm. Rising talents like Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham tread carefully, wary that speaking up could end their careers. Sponsors are freezing budgets until regulators demand full disclosure. Broadcast partners are weighing contract renewals against public backlash. And fans, once fiercely loyal, feel betrayed by the very league they built. The WNBA stands at a crossroads: rebuild trust through radical transparency, or risk watching its most promising era collapse under the weight of its own scandals. Brittney Griner's life ban isn't just a player falling from grace, it's a warning shot for every league that puts image over ethics. Was Silver's decision justified, or is Griner the fall guy for deeper failures? Will the legal fight expose even darker secrets?